Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from October 20th through the 22nd, 2023. This is for Cancer. Let's see what we've got going on last shuffle. All right, so we have Angels in the Four Directions and Joyous Fun. This is really cool because it looks as though the angels are trying to help you facilitate this beautiful energy over the weekend. You should be in good spirits, is what the angels are trying to tell you. Like everything that you do, you should be approaching it that way. That's how you'll know. That's like two things, right? There's an indication or indicator. If you're on the right track, you will automatically feel pulled or drawn to approaching it with this wonderful, positive, sunny, bright energy, right? Anything that causes you to feel less than that, that's not of spirit, right? And that's another aspect. But other than that, they want you to approach things in that way, especially in situations that feel very trying, where you feel exhausted with it, you're not really wanting to do it, or you're not really, you don't know what to expect, or you may feel, it's like you want to, the things, I guess, you know what I'm saying, like things that you may feel exhausted in, you're like, oh my gosh, you're expecting something else, like what's next? But you know that when you're finished or when you're done, you have a reason to celebrate. Spirit wants you to approach these things with this beautiful energy. Expect that, usually Three of Wands is an expectant energy, right? And that would be like, you know that fun is coming. Good things are coming towards you. You need to be in that place of like, I know when I'm done with this, that good things are going to come towards me. Or that once this is finished, then, that's, the ball's in your court. There's so much to do. There's so much to celebrate about it, right? So much to be like, yay, finally we're done. And now we can party or we can do XYZ. The angels of the four directions, we have Nine of Wands, Three of Cups, Page of Cups, and Six of Wands. They may be speaking a lot to you about, there may be an invitation to a party for some of you over the weekend. Like there's an invitation to enjoy yourself. One thing you need to know is all eyes are going to be on you. This looks like jealousy. If you were to attend, if you were to say, sure, I'm going, just know that you need to expect, in a sense, that there's going to be a little bit of jealousy. It might just exhaust you. You might not want to stay. You might not want to be, you might not want to be the center of attention, but you won't be able to help that. You show up and everyone's just turning around staring at you. It could be someone's birthday celebration, and here we go. Everybody's paying attention to Cancer. And it just looks like no matter what, you might always feel like you're the third wheel in a situation or on the outskirts of a situation. And it may be sad and depressing, really, to be, everybody wants the Six of Wands in a situation, wherever you are, right? If you're at a Three of Cups, which is usually a party, if you're there, you're invited to a party with Page of Cups, right? Everybody wants that Six of Wands, right? You come in, everybody's like, oh my gosh, look at how Cancer's looking. You're so fly. You're so whatever the new terms are, what lit or whatever I don't know, right? I'm old. but but with Nine of Wands, that means that the attention may not be so great. It might be like, oh, I wouldn't, I would wear that outfit if I was brave, if I was bold. Oh, must be nice, not caring about how, kind of thing. There's going to be some kind of tone that will be very disappointing. Someone may try to embarrass you or shame you or something like that. Spirit is talking about coming with it with a lot of fun and joy. You already can expect this energy. You can already expect that this is going to occur. So therefore you come in, realize that queens or empresses don't interact with the help. It's like you have to have that kind of attitude. You're coming in like, oh, that's funny. It's hilarious coming from someone who could barely, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what are the words? Because there's no need to be mean about it, right? Although someone may be in that energy with you. A star with the Three of Wands is one that's like, oh, poor thing, that you can't focus on yourself. You're so focused on trying to hurt my feelings. I mean, it's really sad. It's actually quite sad. What's going on with you? How's everything going with you? It's almost like you have to be in that place of like, who cares what they think? I'm having fun. I love my dress, or I love my suit or something. I love it, so who cares? They want you to be in that place. You have victim mentality. Lord have mercy. Emperor and Nine of Wands. It's hard being the boss. It's hard being a leader. It's hard being a center of attention. That's basically what this is. You may be thinking in your mind, like, why me? Like, why am I the person that everybody looks at? Why am I the one that, there's something about you being a very strong leader, and you may feel victimized by that, like you have the hard job or you have to do the hard things. With the Nine of Wands, that's always like, you always have to hurt someone's feelings. When you're the boss, people think that they want to be a boss so badly, but that comes with saying no. That comes with saying you're fired. That comes with saying, a lot of things. You think, you need to do better. It comes with a lot of that. It's not always like, okay, let's get this done, let's go. Sometimes it comes with like calling someone in the office and calling the police and saying, well, just sit right here, sit tight, I'll be right back. And knowing that they trust you, and then bringing there's a lot going on with that, like with being a boss. And you may feel victimized by the fact that you're a leader, because you have to say no. You have to hurt people's feelings. Nine of Wands, right? You have to, and so that's a victim mentality. Like, dang, why am I the only one? Why am I the one? Why me? A creative endeavor is the devil and Page of Swords. And so this tells me that you are observing a whole bunch of toxic mess. And now that the creative thing is more so of being observant, right? They want you to pay attention to these things. You could go to whatever. If you're being invited to things and you're like, well, whoever invited you is someone that you may care about, because the Page of Cups is someone that you care about usually. There's an emotional attachment. This would say to me, watch the behavior, watch the toxic connections, or the connections between people that are always like out to hurt somebody or embarrass someone. Watch them, because you may not notice it, or may not have noticed it for, like, you know what I mean? You can't, sometimes people double talk and you're not really sure if they're really like that. What do they mean by that? Maybe they're just really honest, or really they're just really rude. And so they're telling you that this is something that maybe before you weren't doing that before, but now to observe things, pay attention to things, be real curious. What do they mean by that? What is the connection between those two? Why are they talking so much and staring over at that person or at me? Pay attention. There's a reason that they're telling you to do so, right? But they're talking about showing up and being in this energy of so much fun. Because it shows that you're a star. The star is just that, right? The star in Six of Wands means that seriously, you stand out. People pay attention to you. You may not feel that way. You may feel like I'm always overlooked, but trust me, your name is on people's mouth. It's in their mouth all the time. Your name is on their lips, and so they're showing that you have this opportunity, because the star is often somebody who's untouchable. So they may throw little jabs at you, but they may ignore you still too, because they're not on your level. That's usually what the star means too. It's like you're out of their league. You're miles ahead of them. And so that gives you the opportunity to observe and to watch people and see what brings these people together, because there's an energy of you being very tired, and you're almost at this point where you're able to let things go or let people go. But first you need to know why, and you need to see the connections. There's a reason for it. It may come up later. You know what I mean? So you could be dealing with not a Sagittarius, Lord have mercy. We have Capricorn here. We have Aquarius. We have Aries. Those are the stronger signs, but we also have another Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. We also have Gemini or Libra. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Aquarius cusp. You could be a Gemini, Cancer cusp. We have Pisces, Aries cusp, Aquarius, Pisces. And if you're not dealing with those signs, the other signs could be in your chart. We already know Cancer's in there, right? So if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.